usually
Who is?
are. I was just trying to fake you out.
What is
I'm
RAR?
so confused.
Who is RAR?
Just kidding, guys. It's
is
been me
RAR?
the whole time.
What?
Oh my goodness.
I know I
was
tricked you.
tricked.
I tricked you.
I
I
was
tricked you.
so confused.
But welcome, friends, as we finish off the Pocket Pod theme. In the background, wistfully think of the days of Pocket Camp
Oh,
gone
Pocket
by.
Camp. I hope it never ends.
I know, it could go on for
Yeah, Pocket Camp.
and
Pocket Camp is so special, and they
I
make so much
can't-
money. They're not getting rid of
I
it.
can't imagine a time when Pocket
See?
Pod 2, Pocket Camp would never exist. It will live forever with the cockroaches at the end of time.
Ooh, I love it. I love thinking about that sweet little adorable cockroach from
Twinkies.
Wally sitting on a Android phone, tapping away at Break Tapper.
Oh,
Yep.
Break
Oh,
Tapper.
Break Tampa.
one of Leisha's biggest successes.
Yes, that was a triumph.
I was the
Some
genius.
time. She was the genius of Break Tapper. She worked
The
hard for that.
investment. The
Worked hard on
investment.
Yes.
It did.
Well,
Aw,
welcome
commitment.
to
Memories.
yes, memories. And you know what? Let's just dive right in, if we could, to some what's new.
What's new?
What's new?
Pocket Pod.
Pocket Pod.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
There wasn't really a lag. I just decided to do
That
that.
was a throwback.
It was beautiful. It was timed perfectly in a lovely semi-round fashion.
Yep.
I loved it.
Yep.
And yeah, so the big announcement came out today at the time of recording, which is on a Thursday, that it was the Thursday sometime in your past and in our present.
It is August 22nd. That was when the news came out.
That our beloved Pocket Camp,
Not Pocket Pod.
not
Just to be
Pocket Pod.
clear,
Woo,
this is
woo.
not Pocket Pod. We are still Pocket Pod, and we
We're
are still
live.
here.
We're still live.
We're still happening.
You can pry it from our cold, dead hands.
That's right.
Absolutely.
But the live service that Nintendo uses for Pocket Camp is going to be going offline in November, at the end of November.
What?
I know.
Whoa.
And since it's a live service, the online game will no longer be supported as of the end of November of this year. And it's like officially Japan time, 12 a.m. in the morning. So
Yeah,
for
it's
us, that's like the 28th.
Yes. UTC.
Oh, well, 28th it'll be 11 a.m. for us, I think.
Yeah. Sorry, it's November 28th, 2024 at 3 p.m. UTC.
Oh, right.
So then plus or minus based on what you know you are
Yes,
from UTC.
that's true. So for us,
Over
we're
here on the
Eastern
East
Standard.
Coast, we are presently 4, but by November, I think we'll be 5 hours. behind
Oh,
UTC.
there we go.
Because
So
we're in
it'll be
daylight
all
savings right
shuffle
now.
time.
Blah, blah, blah. That sounds like smart.
Anyway,
people
I recommend
stuff.
doing all your business by the 27th just to be safe.
Well, that's a very interesting and important thing to discuss, because if you want to do any business and you have a desire to save your island or use up your tickets, you can use up the tickets apparently until the 28th, when it is like still live online. Oh, sorry, Leaf tickets. Do you remember when Leaf tickets were a thing?
Yeah,
and we
you
would
Leaf
invest
paid
in
for
Leaf
it with
tickets?
real money.
Those were
Yes.
monies. Yeah.
Yes, and you could earn them in game as well,
That's
which
true.
was good.
Yes,
through
and you could also
maps.
use your Google Play money.
Oh, that's right, Google Play money, which doesn't feel like real money sometimes.
real
so
money,
it's
because
easier
you
to
just
and then
spend.
you fill out
surveys.
surveys and you
Oh, yeah, surveys.
You send them
Yes.
your receipts from CVS. It's all kosher. It's fine.
They just love knowing everything about
They
us.
just want to know.
And-
They're
but they'll
just
give you
curious. They're just
pennies.
curious little kittens.
pennies every time. It's great. They just want to know. But yeah, anyway. So yes, if you want to still use those Leaf tickets, they're good until the day before it closes up. You can still use them. And Nintendo is they're going to be making their plans to have an offline version of the app. And the idea is that you will be able to use that offline app and just store all of your camp information. You won't be able to connect with other people's islands. Or not islands, whoops, other people's campgrounds. You won't be able to connect with other campers and other camp managers, but you will be able to see and visit your little campsite. And that, interestingly, I thought this is a weird surprise that it's going to be a paid app. So even though we've been paying for Pocket Camp for, for those of us who paid for Leaf tickets, which I know I did, you'd have to pay for this one-time app fee. So it's just like one-time purchase. They haven't released what the cost will be. I imagine
Better
it's
be
probably gonna be
$5 or less.
I'm thinking like 5 to 10 probably. I don't know.
Okay. I guess
But-
app prices have inflated like
Yeah,
everything
apps
else.
are more expensive, guys. It's just going up.
I
But
don't know. What's an app cost? $1? I don't know.
But I was thinking it was also because, like, if people are dissuaded from purchasing this and then them having to store data for those people who are or at least transport the data,
Right.
that's less cost for them. So maybe they're kind of using it as a like you're paying for the service of us transferring it through your Nintendo account, which will be used. So you also need a live Nintendo account, which I think you need to play Pocket Camp anyway, if I remember correctly. Is that true? Well, anyway, a Nintendo
Do
account
you?
connected to Pocket Camp.
Maybe.
I was
I
just
don't know.
thinking. I was like, I already had it, but you know what?
I
Who
think that
even knows?
there are connections to make with your Nintendo, but I don't think it's required to
Ooh,
play.
maybe because if you wanted to earn your sweet platinum points for
Yes.
Nintendo rewards,
It's
then you
the
would
it's
connect
the
it.
platinum. It's the
Mm,
points.
platinum
Yes.
points. Yeah.
And you could get through your Nintendo account, you could get like a free rug or whatever,
yeah.
right? Wasn't there
That's
something
right.
like that?
Yeah. It was like bonus things for like they were like tropical
It was the
camp themed. Oh my gosh, because you could even get the fortune cookie stand. You could have a fortune cookie stand. You could have the little camper.
I remember the camper. I remember
mobiles.
the
Yes.
yeah.
Those are so cute. I think
Yeah.
there's also clothing items that were related
Yeah.
to the Pocket Camp. There's the cute pocket tee that had a little. It was a green shirt with a leaf pocket. Yeah, there were a few.
Did it have something to do with the three bird dudes? The
Yes, there was the sign for OK Motors.
the OK Motors
bird,
sign.
The three bird dudes. That is the other name, if I remember correctly.
Giuseppe and
It's
Sleppy and Neppy.
Giuseppe and
Giuseppe. There's definitely Giuseppe. Oh my gosh,
Beppy?
what were their names?
Was it Beppy? Like
Beppo?
Beppo and Zeppo.
I'm so
Giorno.
sorry to
Giovanni.
those birds.
Giovanni. One of them is Giovanni.
Giovanni. I don't think it's Giuseppe then. If one of them's Giovanni.
Ooh, maybe it's not. Maybe it's
Boop.
maybe it's Giuseppe.
Boopy.
Giuseppe.
Beppy.
Oh,
Beppy.
Beppy.
The
Giovanni.
Beppy.
And what's his name?
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love this.
And
we would
what's
lose
his
the
name?
quiz.
You with the
Lose
beak.
quiz. You.
Well, we'd remember their names better had they ever made their way off of Pocket Camp and into other
Which
games.
we wanted.
Wouldn't
we
that be
wanted
great
them.
if they? And
Yeah.
wouldn't it be great if they could like have like a little.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be great if there were cars in the next version,
But,
and
like,
we have
they-
to go get the tune up
Yes.
at.
They could have
OK
gassed
Motor.
up like Captain's
Love
boat,
it.
right? Like
Or, oh my gosh, or even they could have been a service station
Or
for
the
Dodo
airplane.
Airline. Yeah,
Dodo Airlines service station.
that would have been so cute. Oh my gosh, they could have
Bunch of
customed a
birds
plane.
managing flying vehicles. I love it.
Why didn't we think about the flying? That makes so much sense. But I was like, it could have been. You could have had a little island to fly to that has their paint services, and you could get your Dodo Airlines plane decked out in some cool paint job. What? That would have been fun.
They could have been on that island where
With Harvey.
where Harvey is
Yeah.
instead of
Yeah.
Missed opportunity.
Why?
Are you
Why?
guys ready for their
Nintendo.
official names?
Nintendo? Why?
Yes,
Yes,
I'm ready.
please.
I wait with bated breath.
Giovanni,
Okay, one.
Beppy,
Okay, we got that one.
and Carlo.
What?
We weren't even close.
How did I forget Carlo? That's so cute.
Beppy, Carlo, Giovanni.
Giovanni.
I'm so sorry to Carlo that we forgot you, my
I
friend.
wish their names were like
Rhymey.
rhymey or references, like GCB was like a reference to something.
Oh,
Maybe it is, and I just don't know.
Yeah, I
Good,
don't know.
cute birds. Yep.
Yeah, they are cute birds. No matter what,
Good,
no matter
They're
what
good-
it
they're
was,
good
cute birds.
adorable.
Yeah.
Good,
Aw.
cute birds.
So yeah, this was a tweet today. Where else was it posted? Did you see, Sarah?
I saw it through. I think it was a news site like Nintendo Rant. I think is. Where
Oh
I
yeah,
saw
one
it.
of those, or yeah, not Screen Rant.
Screen
Probably
Rant.
Nintendo
Yeah,
Rant.
yeah,
Yeah.
Game Rant. Game Rant.
Game Rant. Yeah,
But
I get a
yes.
lot of those on my phone now. But yeah, it's like important announcement for everyone playing the Animal Crossing Pocket Camp app. It's a lot of words, Nintendo.
Oh my goodness, I know.
And then it went on and on and on. But no, it was just, we would like to express our deepest gratitude to everyone who has supported the title since service began.
Oh, that's
We
us.
will continue to hold events and add items until the service end date.
Oh yeah, that's a good point too. They still plan on keeping it
Yeah.
active up until the closing.
So yeah.
Okay,
on
can I
November
tell you
28th,
something?
we should have like a little like goodbye party on November 28th at 11 a.m.
I
and be
love
like,
that idea.
I first I need to log back in again.
Guys,
Sorry.
guys,
Sorry,
guys,
Leash.
Yes,
guys,
Leash.
Go, Leash, go.
Sorry, I just got really excited. Can I tell you something about the Birbs names?
Yes, please. Let's learn about Giovanni,
Educate us.
Beppe, and Carlo.
Okay. The Japanese names of Giovanni and his employees, Beppe and Carlo, are Kiantaro, Pin-chan, and Gu-san, respectively. And I don't know if I said any of those correctly. However, they can be shortened to be and combined to read Kian Pingu, which means camping.
Oh my gosh, that's so
Kian
cute and
Pingu.
clever.
Kian Ping.
Pingu.
Kian Ping.
Kian Pingu.
Camping, which is camping.
Oh, it
Kian
does
Pingu.
sound.
Pingu. goo.
It
Yeah.
does sound like
camping
camping.
goo. Okay,
Camping
okay,
goo.
okay.
Camping goo. Yeah.
Cute.
Yes.
Yes.
Camping.
Aw, that's
Aw,
so sweet.
that's
like
really
I like that there is an
cool.
Easter egg built into their
See?
names.
Yeah.
See?
Good job.
That's so sweet.
So GCB could be good camping birds.
Good camping birds. There
Good
should have.
camping birds.
I love good camping birds. I feel like that is a good title for this episode.
I think it will be. As our happy, wistful goodbye to an old friend.
yes.
Honestly, guys, Pocket Pod outlived 2 Nintendo games already. 2 Animal Crossing games, I mean.
It's been going, and that they still support it and have cool new furniture and clothes all the time is very impressive and makes me envious because I would love that to be in my Nintendo Switch title.
Mhm.
But yeah, good job,
Yeah.
Pocket Camp, keeping it going.
It would be cool if they transferred the not live game to Nintendo Switch. That would be super fun.
That would be cool, but as far as I know, it's just going to be for Android and iOS, unfortunately. But they might change their mind. They don't know what they haven't gotten finalized yet.
It says here you should also know that we are developing a version of Animal Crossing. Oh, never mind. I read differently.
Oh,
sorry. I thought it was a new game. I thought they were announcing a new game.
Oh,
And I got excited, even though I read that already and knew that wasn't what that was.
But they might have changed it, Joelle. They might have changed the text while you weren't looking.
Yeah, this image that it's definitely static. They definitely changed it.
They might
Yeah,
have photoshopped it, but when swapped it out.
yeah. It was they updated the tweet because you can do that, right? You can definitely edit a tweet. I think. I don't think
if you pay for your
oh, you
Twitter
can now.
membership,
Of course,
I think you can.
Premium Twitter is just all the rage. I hear.
And by all the rage, you mean also a desolate wasteland. Just
Yes,
kidding. I still use Twitter because I follow it for. There's still art. A lot of artists still use Twitter. A lot of
companies use
streamers.
it.
Yeah,
it's still out there. I keep hoping something else will fill the void. I've been liking Threads. I think that there's really lovely. But sorry, this is a totally off topic.
Okay.
But I have found that Threads is a very lovely place on the internet that I didn't know could be there. Maybe it's just because it's curated for me that wants to see lovely, happy, nice things.
Good. Well, it sounds like it's working for you then. If you're seeing what you want to see, that's pretty cool. Or feeling informed still and enjoying content, which is good.
Yeah, like I have no idea how you manage like to see people versus whatever. All I know is that because I started following Simone Biles, I literally see her post every day on Threads, and I'm like, that's cool. She's cool. I like her.
That's pretty cool. Oh. Getting all the Olympic, former Olympic champion. Wait, no, still current Olympic champion.
Yeah, she's still a champion as far as
just because the Olympics are over doesn't mean she's not a champion anymore.
She's got 4 years till someone could take that title away.
She had one day, one time
to
to
get that one
princess for a day. That's it.
On the stand only, and once you're off the stand, done.
Love it. Well, anyway, yeah, sad to see Pocket Camp go, but also I haven't played it in 4 years. So
it's. It'll be good to reminisce. I might pop some few bucks off of that Google, the funds, Google Play money to see if I can.
It's Play money, yeah.
I know it's Play.
It's just Play money.
That's why it works. Play
I get
money.
it.
Oh my
They did that on purpose.
So funny.
Yeah, maybe I'll log in and do a few last minute play times. I really never experienced like when they updated and made the campsite bigger. Like I never really got into it after that. Like I was kind of overwhelmed. But I was like, am I going to spend 7 hours designing? Is that what I'm doing?
Yeah, and I felt like the Leaf ticket thing became like too much of a hassle for me at some point. Like
it just felt like
things
scheme.
felt like choked down to the point where it's like. Get the basic stuff.
What can I do without wasting all my money?
Yeah.
Please, right? Like to me,
I see what you're doing.
Other people were happy to invest, and that's fine. But for me, it felt like a money
cash
suck
grab
that I didn't want to.
It wasn't the right way for you to spend your play money.
Offline gameplay going to give people that want to keep playing after it's offline?
I'm guessing you're going to be able to access all of your furniture and clothing and still talk to all your animals and rotate and visit different places. It's just you won't be able to visit, you won't be able to help people, go to the treasure island. I'm guessing you'll still be able. There's probably going to be some other way you can unlock those, the treasure rocks where you would hit the rock every day to see if you got a gold nugget or nothing. There's always something there. But I guess and that's a good question because if there's no online content, will there be events? Will there still be gyro events?
I'm guessing there's no more events because the way they worded that to say, we'll still have events up until they kind of worded it that way. But I'm guessing at least you'll have access to the static parts. Like there won't be any new islands popping up, but you'll be able to access anything that's out there. Not islands, whatever. Was it islands? There's little valleys. I don't know what they were called.
I don't
sections.
There would be gardening events, and there would be I don't know if they. Oh, you mean like different
I just
areas?
mean like being able to go to like where go
gotcha.
fishing in the river.
Right. There won't be
in the ocean.
There won't be any new. You'll get to enjoy everything that's been created up until now, presumably.
I guess my point is you'll still have access outside of your campsite. I think.
I see what you're saying. Yes, your own campsite and the
You're
extended
not just like stuck in your campsite
grounds. That's true.
If you just really love catching butterflies on Butterfly Land, right? Like whatever. What
that little island.
Were they islands or
something island? That place where you catch all the bugs and that have coconuts.
And you get to do the honey.
Yes, the thing. honey stump.
The honey log.
Attract more bugs.
It's been a long time since I played. I remember vague things about it. I should go listen to episode 1 of Pocket Pod.
There you go,
and hear more about this game called Pocket Camp.
It's true. You could learn.
Everyone should go back to the beginning. You have 2 months, 3 months, 3 months.
The months keep on increasing. No, it's good. You can enjoy it, and then we'll see what happens. I'm curious to know what they'll do. And good job for all the time you put into it, Nintendo. We appreciate it. It's been fun.
I sure hope these Animal Crossing developers that are getting freed up are working on the next great Animal Crossing thing.
Oh man, I'm just like, maybe they've been working on it all along, ever since.
I mean, I would hope so. Ever since they stopped working on Animal Crossing New Horizons, heard of it?
Yeah, I know that.
Might be kind of cool if they were putting those resources towards a new game this whole time.
I know, that would be great.
And maybe we'll get one when the new Switch, whatever it's going to be called, the new console comes out, which I don't know when that's going to be.
No, they haven't announced yet. They don't, so no one knows
So
other than the
sneaky.
Nintendo people at this point
secret
in
secrets.
time.
I wish they would tell their favorite podcast.
Yeah.
I know.
Nintendo, please inside
We
scoop
give
us.
you guys so much information and ideas. You could give us some ideas and
little-
information.
Just a little
Scoop,
hint.
just a scoop.
Just a little one.
scoopy
We won't
hints.
tell anyone, we promise.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
like
we
have-
definitely won't record it right here.
Why would we do that? That'd be so weird.
No, that's silly. Why would we do that?
Nah. Oh my goodness.
But if you want to.
But if you want, we're available. Our ears, we are listening ear for
We're
your
perked.
words. So we're going to keep this podcast pretty short this evening.
Yeah.
Yes.
Once again, I'm asking for your tiny delights.
Sky rockets in flight.
Ba-da.
Tiny delights.
Ba-da.
Tiny delights.
Tiny delights.
Tiny delights.
Tiny delights.
It's a tiny delight time, guys. Tiny delights. I love that Tiny Delight song so much, and I especially love the voices that we all have at the end because it gives me a giggle every time.
It's so different and fun.
It is. It's just a fun thing. We like doing it. It's Pocket Pod, whatever. But anyway, so the Tiny Delight is in fact my Tiny Delight today. So
yeah.
I've had a struggle. I've probably mentioned on the podcast before. I have deer in my neighborhood. And deer like to eat everything.
Oh, the deer. Oh, my deer.
Deer friends.
They are
but
my deer
also
friends.
Deer annoying
Eaters.
friends.
Deer annoyances.
Deer
nuisances.
nuisances.
True. But I had these lovely little lobelia, which are cardinal flowers, that I purchased from the local Cub Scouts, which we may or may not know some pack leaders that are in our very podcast.
me.
I know a couple scouts
Jack.
too. That's fun.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
True.
Truth.
But so I was very sad because the deer kept eating the tops of these flowers. They grow these little green spikes that then at the top will have glorious red flowers, but the deer kept chomp.
And so you never get to see them glory.
Yeah. And the red parts are especially attractive to hummingbirds.
Indeed.
So it's the cutest when you see, and I have lobelias as well, and I saw little hummingbirds come into mine, and I very rarely see hummingbirds.
Oh my
so I was
gosh, so
very excited to see a hummingbird, and I was like, oh, it likes it.
You're giving them food. You're giving them precious treats, and they love it so much.
I'm so excited. Yeah.
They see the little red beacon
That's
of those
so fun.
flowers.
But so Sarah, the deer are ruining your hummingbird
They
experience.
for a very
extravaganza.
long time. A very long time, they kept snipping the tops. I would come out and see these little green stubs, and
That
I'm
was
like,
my
"What
mums.
are you doing?"
I haven't bought mums since the time they literally mowed down my mums just by nomming on all of them.
Oh my gosh, they're so
Nomular.
hungry, and they probably taste great. I guess if you're a deer, all the sweet, delicious flowers. I mean, I guess they're sweet and delicious, but But regardless, I'm very happy to announce that some of the lobelia have survived and managed to grow spikes. Just for some reason, they still are eating the plants that are like right at the front of one of my little dogwood tree area, but they are leaving the ones behind, and the ones at my step have the flowers, and they got a chance to grow flowers. And we have also seen hummingbirds eating them, and they're so cute to drink at the little flowers. And they're so precious.
They like the natural juices.
They drink the natural. So delicious.
Nectar.
Even more surprising, unrelated to my front yard wonderful new lobelia plants, I had some rando volunteer lobelias come up in my backyard that I didn't plant any there anytime I've lived here, and I've been here for years.
And you've never seen them there before.
And I've never had
So
them there
did someone
before.
spread that around to make it grow?
I don't know. Maybe.
Do you think it was deer poop?
It could be. Wouldn't that be hilarious if it was the deer all along?
It was the
It's
deer.
the deer poop
the
flower.
deer.
Aw,
I
it's
would
a little
be
miracle.
so-
It's the
that would be so funny.
circle of life.
Oh, it's
Drop a
truly-
sniff, sniff, sniff.
And then
Oh,
the lobelia will
Elton, was
eat
that you? Oh, wow.
It's a
leap of
circle.
my good friend Elton John.
Circle of life.
Deep in above. That
But yes,
That is
so
lovely.
A
I
tiny
love
delight.
that story.
So many
That's a
delights
very,
involved in
that's a
there.
very lovely delight.
It's really
I
a
love
sweet
it.
surprise. And yeah, the
love
ones
that.
even the ones in the backyard are flowering too. So the deer are leaving
That's
those alone
awesome.
for some reason. Go figure. Go.
Wow.
It's great. I love it.
Oh,
lovely.
nature.
It's magical.
The native deer
Propagating
like the
flowers
native
without
plants,
even
too.
trying.
And also, supposedly, the lobelia are supposed to be deer resistant. So maybe the deer ate them a few times and finally decided they were going
They're
to
like,
give up.
oh
on them.
no.
Oh, I mean, maybe they ate it and like they spit it out, and that's how it grew. Maybe it wasn't poop at all. After all, it was just.
Maybe
I
they
love that.
Yeah.
I can envision it happening. They're like walking around the house and just like kind of chewing at it and just like,
It's
no,
just not
no,
going down.
no.
No.
I'm not
No.
gonna like this, am I?
I mean, I've done that
Patooey.
before. If there's something I was eating and I was like, this is a why bother? I'm like, it's not going down. It's just going to get, no, it's tossing it.
This isn't worth
isn't
my
worth
calorie
it.
intake.
It's
Oh,
not
yeah.
worth me to
Thank you.
continue this.
I don't have a lot of table manners. I know this about myself, so I have no problem with just like literally reaching in and taking that thing out of my mouth.
Oh
that
man,
I cannot
get it out of
eat.
there.
No, not today. It's
It
not worth
happens when you like make. Have you ever made like asparagus and it's just too tough and like chewy and you just cannot
Oh.
you
too
cannot
heavy,
bite
too
through it. It's just
yeah.
stringy chewy.
Oh no,
Dense.
that's the worst.
That's a
the stringy
nightmare.
chewy. Oh,
Not tender. I need the
like
tender
woody.
ones. The tender
Yeah,
ones.
well, part of it is when you get those really skinny ones and then you accidentally overcook them. It's just
Oh
just
yeah,
Oh.
true.
floppy.
True.
It's
Yeah,
not good.
yo.
You gotta slurp them down then, Joelle.
Yeah, no, you got to like puree it into soup at that point. Yeah.
Delicious.
Now that sounds good too. I'm like, you're
I know,
selling me
do you
on
like
this sloppy
asparagus?
Sloppy asparagus soup.
Sloppy.
Come on over. It's my specialty, sloppy asparagus soup.
I do love asparagus. I'm a fan. But
Yeah.
yes,
Leash,
delightful.
did you have a thing? Is
Leash,
there one
Leash,
more?
I
yes,
do have a thing.
She does. I saw something about
Okay.
crossing with animals, and I think Leash rediscovered the song. Do you remember what it was?
It was
I'm
crossing
here.
Yeah.
to remind you
of
of the crossing with animals you said to me. you ought to know.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You nailed it.
That's the one. That's the one.
Yeah, we're crossing with animals. We went to the beach
Yes.
last
yeah.
week,
Fun at the beach.
Splendid.
as
Sunshine
we
and
do
fun.
every summer. It's
Yay.
one of our happy places that we get to go as a family, and the kids only annoyed me a little bit in the beginning, and then it got better.
Oh,
But one of the things that we like to do is we like to do a boating tour that has fishing, and it's nice because we don't have to pay for licenses, and they have fishing rods, and they have like, everything that you can do. And I am not good at fishing. I'm not good. It's
That's
fine.
okay.
I didn't catch anything. Spoiler alert.
Oh,
But
It's the adventure. It's the
That's
journey.
right, the experience.
and the
You're
friends you made along the way.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But the crew guy remembered Lion Cake from last year.
oh.
And Lion Cake we were all struggling to catch anything. We're just not good at it. I don't know. I'm just not good at it. Because
It might have been. It might not be you. Maybe the fish weren't hanging around that day.
possibly, but also it could be because I only fish once a year and I don't know what I'm doing.
I mean, I guess that's
That's possible.
Fair.
That's a reason. That's a possible reason.
I like your accepting these options.
Petey, the deckhand.
Oh,
or the crewmate, Petey.
Petey the matey.
Petey the matey. Remembered Lion Cake, and he let Lion Cake use his special fishing rod with a special lure on it.
Ooh.
And Lion Cake was catching up a storm. He caught 3 fish.
No way.
That's Stardew Valley rules, right?
Yeah. Ooh. Wow. Oh yeah. You got the platinum rod with the special spinner
with the special
lure.
lures, like the spinny lures. Yeah.
It was like a lime green lure, and I guess it was like the bright color was able good for the kids.
Cool.
So he caught a little fish, and I'm not sure if it was a croaky or something else, because we did see a croaky, but someone else caught it, and they did such a good job of like showing the kids like all the fish that got caught, and they get to hold them and touch them and like learn about them.
Yeah.
Did you know that the croakies make a croaking noise if you hold them up to your ear?
Oh my gosh!
Like you have to hold the fish here.
Yeah, and it makes a croaking noise. Yeah. And that's why they're called croakies.
Can you do it? Can you make it
I didn't actually hear it.
Oh.
They held it to the kids' ears.
That's okay. Well, we need to have a Lion Cake recording.
Is that the croaking sound?
Do impersonation.
Not that we could look it up online, I suppose.
No, I'd much rather get a Lion Cake demonstration.
There were also a bunch of adorable little crabs that kept trying to pinch our lines, and I got one too. And so you'd like reel it up, and there'd be like this little crab just like hanging on to the bottom.
Goodness.
Oh,
it was so cute.
Oh, precious little crabbles.
And then you like shake it, and they just like bloop back in the water. But the biggest thing that Lion Cake caught was he caught 2 flounders.
Oh, cool!
And
very
I'll
cool.
share you a picture in just a second.
Yes.
But one of the flounders was big enough that we could take it home and eat it.
Yay! So you got to have
Wow.
So it was like
your own dinner.
It was 17 and a half inches.
Wow.
And so, yeah, we got to keep it, and the crew would cut it up for us and put it in a little baggie, and we brought a cooler, and then they put it in the cooler.
That's so cool.
So we have it. So we're going to eat it on Saturday. It's frozen.
Yay!
That is
It's
awesome.
super exciting.
That's so
and
exciting.
So we felt like Animal Crossing, where you get to make it was like ding ding, I have a recipe for the flounder.
Oh my gosh, that's so sweet.
And then you go to your brick oven, and then
Well, Lion Cake wants to make flounder sushi, which I told him we couldn't have raw flounder.
I don't think that's a good idea.
So we're gonna cook it and then wrap it in rice.
I was gonna say you can still have sushi, just flounder next to it, on top of it, around it, whatever.
Yeah.
That's totally cool. That's so fun, though. Yes. But how exciting. That's so fun to really actually be able to enjoy the fruit of your labor.
Right. And to not just catch a bunch of little tiny fish that are not exactly meat. Yeah.
Yes. And the other flounder was just shy of being the size that you can take it home. Because there are rules, so they have to be a certain size. Otherwise, you have to toss it back.
That's totally fair and the way it should be, because you don't want to harvest them until they're ready. You'll sell no wine until it's time. Harvest no flounder until it's resounder.
Until it's that's bounder for home.
It's a real bounder. But that is some sweet news. I love to hear it, and I've enjoyed.
I'm
going to
post it right now into our little chat.
Oh, thank you.
So good. Lion Cake with his fish.
I want to see it with my face.
I want to see a real.
Oh my goodness, that flounder is huge.
Oh my god!
Wow,
that is huge. Also, that smile is perfect. He's so delighted.
He did a great job. I love that they even gave him like a little like pincher to hold the fish with, so he doesn't have to worry about negotiating the hook with your fingers. Which is like, gosh.
They took the hook out, and they did all that stuff for you. Like once you catch it, they take the hook out, which also causes me a lot of like stress because I don't want to hurt the fish, but they know how to do it to not hurt the fish. Right. Like all of this stuff is like so nice that you could just
so fun.
All you have to do is try to catch it, and then they take care of everything else for you. That's nice.
I love it.
What were the Animal Crossing puns about flounder when you caught one?
The one for the olive flounder. What was it? Because it was like for the dab. It was I caught an olive flounder. No, wait. Where was it for the olive flounder? It's I caught a dab. No, wait. It's an olive flounder.
Yes.
Isn't there one of them that was like that?
Oh, I caught a dab. No, wait. This is an olive flounder.
Because they look so similar.
Yeah. But they're the same. They're that kind of like one-sided fish that starts as
didn't we call them Oliver Flounder?
Yes, we did.
Oliver Flounder. That kind of looks like an Oliver Flounder to me.
Delicious Oliver Flounder. Oh, I love it, guys.
Olive Flounder, Animal Crossing. I'm going to look it up.
And that's not the pits.
That's not the pits?
Right?
Oh, because it's the Olive Flounder and that's not the pits? Oh, I totally forgot that joke.
That's good. I forgot.
That is pretty good.
It's not the pits.
Thank you for finding that. I'm still searching and clearly didn't catch up quickly enough.
That's okay.
We're good.
You know what? That's what we're all about. Doing some research, perhaps a little bit online, a little live. I mean, guys, I don't know I think we're good to seal up the episode. We can call this one a night and give it a good old see you next time. So so round of applause. Thank you, JB.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Leash. And
I inhaled saliva.
Oh my gosh.
Words are not coming out. Like,
I do that all the time.
That's not good.
Thank you again. And thank you to our listeners. Thank you so much for being there. And thank you to Jack Quay Blank for making us sound so fancy and good, even though we sound like this usually. I'm a regular old
That's what he sounds like.
down here.
Sound like croaky.
Croaky.
So until next time.